So you posted something recently about the acquisition of social skills being a requirement, especially for African American children. Could you elaborate on that?
Recently in America, there are a lot of, just a couple of days ago, a
Yeah.
black guy got killed.
Hmm.
So I feel like our odds statistically of being accosted or approached by law enforcement or even other people in the community and not understanding our behaviors is higher than your neurotypical peer, especially when it's like black males. So if you are engaging in like aggression, inappropriate touch, self-injurious behavior, these are things that you have to target because in America, in today's society, these are things that you cannot, do in public. You have to find some type of replacement. And also social skills you can teach and help people to know how to interact with law enforcement, specifically when they do encounter them. Like that can be a whole, like
Yeah.
program to disclose, to know, knowing when to disclose and how to disclose. Um, Voicing that you might need crisis intervention instead of, a police officer if somebody were to call the police on you. Just certain things that you specifically have to address being African American because people look at you and they view you as a threat. And don't let it be like a big black, male. It's not realistic to think that you can't put your child through social skills training. And a lot of the autistic community online, is so anti-ABA that they are scaring parents. And these are parents who have children that may be impacted differently than the autistic community is largely online. Because online, largely people are, like autism level 1. They don't need a whole lot of support. But when you're talking about kids who have like 2 and 3 and may need more support, you can't escape therapy. And OT and speech are supplementary. I think that the community is in the mindset that you can do that as a replacement, but they don't address behavior.
Hmm.
So what's your solution? So my argument is always, if you don't have a solution or an alternative, that's not fair because you're being exactly what people accuse us of being, which is inward and caring about self. Because what about those of us who have greater needs and who need more support? We need therapy. I was somebody who needed therapy. Like there wasn't, it wasn't an option for me. But parents are so afraid because ABA's abuse is a hashtag.
Mm.
So
Hmm. Do you write specific programs for parents about social
I do.
skills?
I do. And any parent that inboxes me, I always respond to them and tell them because they like, I've heard horrible things about ABA and I'm afraid. Can you help me to know what to look for and what to do, in trying to get a therapist that doesn't make my child go through trauma or get abused. And on the regular basis, I talk to parents about that. And then I also do parent mediated interventions, which I write specific like I'll do the brief and some other things and take some interview information from them and help them to address things in the home, like fecal smearing, all different kind of things that they can try to address at home in interim, because, it also is a lot of waiting lists and stuff too. But
Mm.
some parents are so afraid that they don't want it. So for those parents, I try to serve as a resource to help them to do things at home if they're just absolutely against doing it.
You've been watching Autism Knows No Borders. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Also, we'd love to hear from you, so let us know what you think in the comments section. Click here to watch this interview in its entirety. You can also find us on your favorite podcast app. Tune in each week for engaging conversations of how people across the globe are inspiring change and building community. Thanks for watching. Take care.